Hello and welcome to another random review and how-to. Today I'm going to be showing you the GoPro 8 Accessory Premium Bundle from Amazon. I've been in the market to get a GoPro, so I actually went on Amazon. This is actually sold by GoPro as an accessory bundle, so it has a ton of things in it. As you can see as I unpack this box, they really cram it all in one box here, so I'm just going through and pulling everything out. And what I wanted to get this for was really this channel in particular, but also another channel that my wife and I have started with our family for our RV. Put a link down below. We just wanted to have something, a camera that we could kind of go mobile with, and I've used GoPros before. So we went ahead and went with this bundle. This was $445 at the time of buying this. So it has the GoPro 8, which I was really looking for this HyperSmooth because we do a lot of traveling. I wanted to have something that I can mount in my truck that when we're driving, but I also like the fact that it's 4K. It has 60 frames per second. It has 8 times slow-mo, so you could really slow down your video when you're using this. That HyperSmooth, like I talked about, the time warp also is something that is important because when you're actually driving, you want something that you could do time lapse with or almost stop motion. That's what the time warp comes into play. This camera has the feature to actually live stream from it, which I really like. There's a live burst feature, super photo plus HDR, so it kind of increases the color in the photo, so it'll make it look a little bit better. You could also shoot in RAW. And the mount has some different things that you can do where it swivels. You can actually voice activate this, so if you say take a selfie or something like that, it'll actually do that. It's got the touch screen back there. You can see if that focuses at all. And then it also has a GPS in it, which is kind of neat. So if you're making videos after the fact and you want to show something like your speed or anything like that, you got the GPS. So that is the GoPro 8. Now in this bundle, it also comes with this LED light, which is really neat because it's submersible. So you can actually go underwater with this. So if you do any kind of underwater shooting or you want something like that, this is a neat accessory to have. I wanted something that I could put a light on anyway, just because sometimes we're shooting at night, so it comes in handy to have a little light. Here you can see you have your different mounts. So I will take everything out of the bag because I have bags. So these are just varying mounts, and this one would be made for a bike. Put that on a bike or something that it could just clamp, so it has a clamp to it. And then if you've ever used the GoPro, you get very used to these kind of mounts. So just having more of these is always a good idea. I don't know what this is. Rotating wrist strap. Orange, so that's pretty neat. It looks like a little life vest, like you would use if you were on a boat. Here we have what I think is going to be a harness. This is a harness that you can fit around your body. So this will actually strap onto your body and you mount the GoPro right there. So if you're walking or you're riding a bike or anything like that, doing some action stuff, you could put this on, strap it around, put it on one of your kids, follow them, see what they do when they're in their days. Another strap, this would be for a helmet. So you can see this has the fitting of a helmet. It would actually go forward like this on top of a helmet. You can see some use there again with the bike. Little cleaning kit. This comes with a secure digital high capacity drive, it looks like. So this is a plug and play drive. So this goes in, it's a USB 2.0 it looks like. So there's that. In here, another strap. This looks like it's just another wrist strap or one that you can strap on something. So there's multiple straps there. I like that feature of this, is that you have plenty of straps, different varying uses. As I said, with the family videos that we're going to be doing, I wanted to make sure I had enough cases where I could actually use different things throughout the day. Really like this. So this is for your water. So it kind of acts as if it's almost like I don't want to call it gimbal because that's the incorrect thing, but almost like a little mount or a tripod. Not that it's a tripod, but something that you can hold, right? So if you're walking around holding this in the water, you can use that. The nice thing about this is if you drop your camera, this is full of air. So it floats it right back up to the top. So if you want to take a GoPro and you want to go do your underwater stuff, this, in my opinion, is a necessity just to make sure you don't lose the GoPro on the way. And then here we actually have our tripod, and similar to the tripod that I'm using for this video, this is just, it's a little small for what I'm looking for, but I have another one that I use, but this has these legs that actually bend and move, so you could wrap these around something, or at the end of the day, if you wanted to, you just hold it out like a stick. So if you're going to be mobile with the GoPro. You got this as a stick. I will say this feels kind of cheap compared to the other one that I have. But this is what happens when you buy an accessory bundle. They seem to throw all of the cheap things in with it. So I don't know that this is the best. These do have some rubber feet, which I kind of like. And this is all rubbery grips, because I know that a lot of times when you hang this on something, at least the one I have has like a mesh to it. It doesn't always grip as good. So I could see using that, but it does feel cheap. This particular one came with a 64 gigabyte micro SD card, which is what you need, but it also has the adapter there for if you're going to run that in a regular computer. So these are kind of pricey. I couldn't give you a price on a 64 right now. You can look them up on Amazon, but this comes in the bundle, so I wanted to make sure I got that. Here's a lithium ion rechargeable battery. So this comes with 3 of these batteries. Now, as advertised, when you look this up on Amazon, they actually make it look like they're giving you 3 GoPro batteries. But you can see that in here they throw in the Ultimax batteries. So these are kind of probably the knockoff brand, but it has a charger, 2 extra batteries there. And then here's just the varying accessories of mounts. So as someone that knows how to really kind of set shots up and do things that I want, I know that I'm going to have, dropping everything. I know I'm going to need plenty of mounts. So I really like having these mounts. I like having the 3M. This is double-sided sticky. So you stick that underneath there, and then you have your clips that go in. And you can hear my son in the background yelling because he loves it. So there's all these different clips. This one little bag right here had all of these clips in there. So you never have too many of these. And honestly, once you stick these somewhere, this 3M is so strong that you will never be able to get that off. I won't say never. You can get it off, but it's tough, and then it loses a lot of its adhesiveness. Here is a little mount for the dashboard. I have one of these, but I wanted another one just because. That way I can mount this one somewhere else maybe, especially in our camper. We have multiple places to mount, so there's an extra mount there. And then this actually has a thread on it that doesn't fit there. I'll have to figure out where that thread's to. But this is your dashboard mount. It's a little small. I would have maybe thought I had a little more suction. It'll be interesting to see how this actually holds up when I'm using it. So many bags. And I will say that they could have just taken all of this stuff apart. Here's a little case. Came in there. More mounts. I won't take those ones out. I know I said at the beginning I would, but now I'm going against that. Here's another selfie stick, but this one actually is a little bit of a monopod too. So this actually sticks out. You can see how long that is there. That is probably every bit of 2 to 3 feet. Ooh, it's fully extended. It's about 3 feet, maybe even 4. So that's a nice stick that came with this. There's just a threaded mount there on the end for mounting. So got that thread mount, and it's a, you could kind of compress it down so it does telescope down like that. That's nice. There's a whole nother bag of mounts. As I said, you can never have enough of these, so there's more of the 3M tape double-sided pads in there. And then here is a little camera bag to kind of put everything in, although I don't think that all of this stuff would fit in here, but here is the carrying bag they give you. And we'll go ahead and show you that as well. It's got a zipper there. So inside there, there's a little room. So I could see me putting some of the accessories I want on a go there. Take this out. It does have a strap with it, but honestly, I would probably rather have a fanny pack. Can't believe I just said that, but that is what I would rather have. So there you go. There's all the accessories that came with this. Again, $445. I will put a link down below. If you like this video and you like what you see, you're gonna see a lot more of me using this camera to shoot stuff. The other accessory that I bought that I did not get yet today is the audio mount. So there's an actual mount that I have that has a little shotgun mic on it that is coming tomorrow. So that is actually going to go with this piece. It's going to go with this entire thing. And I wanted this because we do vlogging style with our other channel. Obviously, I do it here. So I wanted to make sure I had the GoPro. I know that the mics in these are much better now, but having that extra camera mounted mic is really nice. And it also has a couple shoe mounts on it so that I could mount the light kit on there and do some other things. So again, you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. I want to thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.